Johnny K, I got us some new lights. Hopefully make this here whole thing better. Some movie lights. Oh. This here for the Super 8. I think these will look good. I'm going to go around here and put them on. I'll be right back. Shut up, cat. I don't know how you keep getting in this house, but you just shut up. I don't like cats, you know that. Johnny K, better get that dang cat out here. You hear me? Hello, friends. Welcome to the final word once again. Well, after my outburst last week, the sensitivity police been all over my case, barking up my tree, yinging on my yang. You've mentioned that they've been doing it. I realized I made some assumptions about the viewers that wrote in last week. I made a judgment by looking at a picture. I condemned a woman without knowing all the facts. And I was wrong about that. I want you to understand that it is possible to be correct and still be wrong. Oh, I was in sin. Yes, you heard me say it. I was in sin. But I didn't need none of y'all writing in and telling me, because long before the mailman came, the Holy Spirit done pricked my heart. And as much as I didn't want to do it, I picked up the phone and I called Miss Hobby to tell her I was wrong. It was awkward at first. I stumbled around for words. But finally, I said I was wrong. Did you hear me? I said I was wrong to call her a glutton without knowing the situation. See, being overweight doesn't prove you're a glutton. There's a lot of skinny gluttons out there. They just binge and purge. But I digress. After I apologized, I was ready for a good tongue lashing. Ain't no doubt about it. But instead, I began to hear sobbing on the other end of the line. I know enough sometimes to just keep my mouth shut. So I just let her cry. Pretty soon, tears slowed down enough so that the words could start coming out. And once they started, well, they just kept coming. I heard things that broke my heart. Absolutely broke my heart. I heard things that made me blush. I heard things that nobody had ever heard before. Things that Miss Anita had been hiding for 40 years. The more I heard, the more I understood why she ate. Ho-hos were her Novocaine. Now, when she got through saying all of the stuff that she didn't really want to say, there was an awkward silence. You could feel her tense up. She was expecting me to rip into her once again for all the things that she just said. See, I realize that most people think that I'm nothing but a flatulence hole by the way I talk on TV. But I'm not really. I just know that sometimes you gotta be hit slap dab in the face with the truth before we can see the mess we're in. See, some people never see the light till it shines through bullet holes. Now, Miss Hobby was so numb to her own life that she couldn't see. She didn't want to see. Let me get up here where I can see you better. She didn't want to see the condition her condition was in until I responded to her letter. When she is through, I just let the silence keep working for a while. Then I offered to help her work through the things that was driving her to eat. She accepted my offer, and now we're going to start doing some hard work. I mean hard work. We're going to uncover some old wounds and give Grace the opportunity to heal them. You see, it's things like this that make me want to do this TV show. I don't need the glamour. I don't need the groupies. I don't need the hassle. But there is people out there who need to hear the truth, because they are beat down to a bloody pulp by life. They've been off the path of life so long, they just soon die as take another breath. I know that feeling. When my wife left me, oh, so many years ago, I thought I was going to die. I did. I thought I was going to die. And I'll tell you a little secret right here, right now. She was my Novocaine, at least one of them. I wanted to die. I tried to die. But I'll be danged if the good Lord didn't have other plans. He took me down to the depths of despair. Took away everything that I loved and cherished. And then he started to rebuild me on the path of life. I love death. But he has been taking me away from me. He's been taking that away from me now for some 30 years. And he's been showing me how to live. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all riled up again. I'm so sorry. You had to see this on the TV. Listen, most days I have to admit that I love living better than dying, but not every day. Growing up is a pain in the ass, but it is so much better than dying. Listen, folks, I didn't really plan on going in this direction today. I don't want to sit here and bawl my eyes out in front of you. Hell, after 3 shows, I hadn't done much anything I wanted to do. I told you to get that cat out of here, Johnny K. Well, maybe the first show was my idea, but, after that, well, this thing just kind of took on a life of its own. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm Dr. Frankenstein or the monster. It could go either way at this point. Listen, if I didn't scare you off by getting all serious and bawling my eyes out today, tune in again next time. You know the routine. Johnny K, get us out of here before I start bawling again, will you? Yes, this is big softy as me, Brian Whitehead. And this is the final word. Get us out of here, Johnny K. I'll be dang. Get us out of here.